Hello everybody, this is Molly. How are y'all doing? Well, I hope everyone has been having a wonderful summer, looking forward to a fall that can't get here quick enough. And I wanted to take time today to share with y'all a project that I made with some Anna Griffin card kit supplies. Yep, I made a mini album, and what I used was Anna Griffin, had on HSN, this card kit. Let's see if it's going to focus. It's called Playful Pieces Card Making Kit from Anna Griffin, and it's got the cutest little things. Let me see if I can show you. Here's the worksheet that came with it, and you can see it's got darling little cutouts of circus animals and flowers and spring things. Just darling pieces. And they were intended for cards because so many of her cards were so traditional and fussy looking that people were asking her to do some things for kids, cards for kids, so she did. Well, I don't have an occasion to send a lot of cards to kids, but I wanted to make a mini album because I thought the pieces were perfect. So I used chipboard for the front and back cover. I used the hidden hinges method with envelopes where you insert the little mountains of hinges into the envelopes, and then the paper that you see on front, because Anna's kit didn't come with anything large enough to cover it, is from Basic Gray, some older papers I had. All of these die cuts and things are part of the Anna Griffin kit, and then these old rub-on stitches that I used that I thought gave it just a kind of grandma-y look to it, sweet, were from Doodlebug from about 250 years ago that I've had in my stash. So I used those and I thought they were cute, and of course some rhinestones and things. But let me show you when you open it how darling it is. See these die cuts? This is one piece that came in the kit. Look at that darling giraffe. And then you can see where I just added some pull-outs and things, and some flowers and brads to make it kind of sweet, but wouldn't. And of course this is built up where you slip the picture underneath the banner there. But so it's got plenty of room for lots of 4x6 pictures. This is a pocket again with some of the little stitches and buttons. So if it's not Anna Griffin paper, like this is Anna Griffin, this is Anna Griffin, you see that? And the envelopes were white envelopes, of course, from Anna Griffin. But the other solid papers were die cuts with a view, and if the print isn't from Anna Griffin, it is from Basic Gray. Isn't that pretty? And then of course I embossed that little flap that I stuck in the envelope and cut it on the edge. This pennant was part of the kit. This paper was one of the card fronts I used. So that you can see it's just sweet just came out, I thought, just sweet for a little granddaughter album. You Are My Happy. And then this one I used, instead of using the envelope with the pull out on the side, I made a flap where you lift it up, you put a picture there, you put a picture there, and then of course it's got a pull out. And this right here, she has in there some pennants and banners, that were longer, and I just cut them off to make the little tabs for the front of the cards. Okay, here's the next page. Aren't those just the cutest little cutouts and things? Again, the paper was, this is one of the card toppers, This was in the kit. All this was in the kit. I just added a button and a rhinestone here and there and dolled it up. This piece was in the kit, intended to be on the card. I glued it down just on the edges so that it's a pocket. You can put a picture there, and then of course use these things to put pictures on. And then I think these were making memory buttons. I'm not sure who. I've had them for years and years. I don't have the packaging anymore, but it was just a collection of sweet little buttons. Okay, now, next page is just a silver foil pennant. Some of the pretty papers from Anna Griffin. This one I just die cut the edges with the punch. And then look at the sweet little bird sitting up there. Let me tuck this back down. Hold on. Okay. And just a few flowers that I've had in my stash for years and years to doll it up. Okay, and then the next page, pretty simple, but aren't these papers just precious? And then of course this sticker, You Are My Sunshine. I could have used that on the front of the book. I love that. And then I don't remember where I got those. They might have been spare parts, or from Hobby Lobby. Little buttons, lucite flowers with rhinestones. Just thought it added a sweet touch. The next page, again, these are all Anna Griffin pieces. The papers, the butterfly. Now the flower was out of my stash. That little saying, My Little Princess, was in the kit. And then you open this one up. These were all card toppers. And then here's another piece that I used one of the banner, one of those specialty die cut pieces she had in there. Put that in there. Used one of those buttons from the same little button kit that I had. Added just a few rhinestones to her flowers. And again, this is just, I laid the paper on here and cut out the shape of the envelope to make my pocket here. And then on some of them I used the, cut the ends so I could use the pocket that way. Okay, this page, pretty simple. I just glued a piece to the 3 edges as close as I could get to the 3 edges so that it would make a pocket. Used some of the doodlebug stitching. Some sweet flowers and buttons for my stash. Just a piece of paper in there, but I'm thinking the little girl's picture is going to make it so pretty. And then punch the edge there. And then it's got a pull out with a big old button. Cute. Oop, let me flap this one closed. And then on the back, I kind of started petering out a little bit, got it simpler and simpler. But you can see where I just layered some pages. And these punched edges all throughout the book, I went to Tuesday Morning, and they had the American Crafts little punches. I think they're called punch outs. And they were $19.99. They show them every day in Hobby Lobby and Michael's for like originally $49.99, and I got them for $19.99. And they have several different edges, and one of them is this sweet little scallop with the hearts, And then the back page, I just added a little rub-on stitching, a flower, and you can do what you want on the back page. And then used a little polka dot for the back. So it's just, I'm almost throwing it here. Just the simplest, sweetest little, easy to construct mini album, but it would be a great grandma's brag book for someone. And it was all made with the mostly all made, excuse me, basic grade, but all made with the Anna Griffin what is it, Playful Pieces? Yep, Playful Pieces card making kit. So clever use of those items. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button if you like it, and always go to my blog and start following me by email. I'm going to get more active on there. I've got some things coming up, and would love to have you subscribe. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.